Hey Aquarius, I'm doing a reading for you for the full moon in Pisces. Aquarius, I feel like you are going through a lot at this time, right? Like there's things popping up. You're making big, huge changes, huge shifts here as well. I feel like you're like getting anxiety about it. I feel like you're worrying and really stressing yourself out. Aquarius, instead of like sitting here, like just harping over all the things, like I feel like there's like almost a lack mentality, like uncertainty as if these things are really going to play out here for you. Continue to talk about them, right? I feel like the more that you're having conversations with the people that you're trying to like almost have as like supporters here, right? They're gonna like put your worries, your stresses, and things of this sort at ease, right? Like I feel like this is heavily involving a home here, right? First up, we have sanctuary. I feel like you're worried. I feel like you're stressed. You're uncertain. You're unsure as to how things are really going to play out. If you're going to have enough, I feel like it's your financial situation. I feel like it's just a whole lot of verbal confusion here, right? It's like almost like the more that you're talking about it, the better you're putting yourself at ease, right? You're instead of like just stressing, worrying, and fearing, like you're getting your stuff together, and it's like, hey. Like instead of like just harping on all the negative stuff, I feel like you're like putting one foot in front of the other. You're being a part of the solution at this time, right? If there's anything worrying and stressing you out, like what's the next right step? Like don't allow yourself to really get freaked out here as well, right, Aquarius? I just saw the star card. I feel like there's going to be several different people coming in and almost helping shift your perspective about what the changes are that you're about to start going through here as well. It's really helping you. First out, we have temperance. Don't allow yourself to get so worried, so fearful here as to what it is you're trying to do, what it is you're trying to accomplish here, right? We have Ace of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles. Yes, there's a time where you feel like there's no forward movement, there's no momentum, right? There's a space where you're really, and I feel like it's making you worry, it's making you fear here, right? It's almost like that leap right before you jump off a cliff, you know, like it's fun when while you're doing it, but it's like before you do it, like you get worried, you get fears, like you're really stressing yourself out. It's almost like this space of stillness that you're going into is going to help you. It's helping you find different, better opportunities and routes here for yourself. And then we have the Three of Cups. Yeah. Once you allow yourself to really start growing, start moving forward with the aspects that you're trying to move forward with here as well, you're gonna have a lot more fun. Like I feel like when you get to the finish line, there's going to be so much celebration, so much happiness, so much joy. It's just about getting to this space here as well, right? And then we have the Hermit. And then we have the Hermit. Ooh, you could be having a reunion here involving a Virgo at this time. Ooh, I just got so hot all on my back. You could be having, oh no. And then we have the Death card. If there is a reunion with a Virgo at this time, I feel like you're not taking it. This is not an opportunity that you're really wanting to move forward with. I feel like you've almost grown through this situation here as well. Keep in mind, if there's anything that your spirit guides will allow you to do things, right? But they won't let you like stay in situations here where it's like going to ruin your life, where it's not a road that you're supposed to be going down. You might be getting frustrated as to like, hey, why are these things working out here, right? It's because they're not supposed to. Aquarius, like don't get so wrapped up in aspects of this, like as like, oh, these things aren't playing out, these things aren't going how you're wanting them to. They are. It's just about staying patient. Yeah, if there's been an opportunity here, I feel like your spirit guides are pulling you away from it. I feel like there was something here involving a Virgo that you were really wanting to get into here as well, right? I feel like there was plenty of red flags for you to see. You took notice, and I feel like that's really what prevented you from going like all out. Like you were very like, you did not put both feet in the water. Very much the Temperance card here as well, right? Your spirit guides allowed you to really not move forward in these situations because they're not for you here as well, right? And then we have the Queen of Cups. It could be involving a Scorpio female energy. Once again, I feel like you were really trusting your intuition. I feel like you're spending a lot more time out by yourself in your home. You could be reading, going through some old belongings here as well. Yeah. You trusted in your intuition. You did not allow yourself to really get wrapped up in these things here. Because you did that, it's bringing in ultimate happiness, ultimate peace here as well, right? Okay, you're having to be, by yourself for a little bit of time, but it's almost like what's necessary for your growth here. And then we have the Two of Wands. Yeah, your direction is changing. This person, this energy was not supposed to be going with you on the next part of your journey, on the next part of your path here. I feel like you're having some huge realizations about this. Yeah, you could have had care and joy, love, energy, all of these things with this person. But you knew that there was something that was not sitting right within your soul. And I feel like that, and then we have the Emperor. You knew that this was not a person that's supposed to be going with you on your journey. As soon as you let this person go, as soon as like I feel like somebody's gonna want to come in and offer a reunion here, you're not going towards it. I feel like You had some realizations. You already cried your tears here as well, but you know that the next part of your journey, you're having an emperor come in, right? Like you're having somebody that's coming in and really helping you, offering you opportunities here that you've been wanting for yourself. And then we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah. I feel like as they're coming in, they're almost speaking truth that's really helping inspire you to get to the next part of your journey here. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. It's almost like the more that they're being able to like share their truths, share truths with you, it's almost like it's foundating you in a much better energy here as well, right? Yeah, and then we have the Knight of Cups. I feel like this person is doing this because they have genuine care, genuine admiration for you here as well, right? Yeah. Oh, if there's been any fussing and fighting involving the situation, you already know what it is, why it's coming about here as well. Don't allow these things to stop you, right? If there's a person that's coming in and they're really trying to fuss and fight with you, I feel like that's why there could have been a separation here. There was too much fussing, too much fighting. Once you have some realizations as to what it is you're really trying to go towards here, you're really letting this go and going into a whole new space, a whole new opportunity. Here you are, Aquarius. We have the Fool card. Yeah, once again, I feel like this person could not pass go, could not collect $200 here as well. You knew this was not the opportunity that you were really wanting. I feel like they kept trying to come in, kept trying to come in, kept trying to come in. And I feel like you were like you stood your ground. You knew like, hey, this is not the opportunity here. I feel like they could have been trying to almost like manipulate you here as well, right? And then we have the Three of Swords. Yeah, you're not, you know that if you were to continue on this path, continue on with this person or energy here as well, they just end up breaking your heart. And that's not something that you're really wanting to go towards here as well. And then we have the Lovers. And then we have Three of Swords, the Lovers, and the Ace of Truth. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. I feel like you knew that this was a love opportunity that was very risky. I feel like this was almost like a person who was hiding their true intentions from you here as well. Not at this time. Like you've seen everything for what it is and you're not going towards this energy anymore, right? Once you realize like the truth of the situation here, like, yeah, it's going to hurt your feelings a little bit. You thought that this was a person that you could really join together with. Not at this time. You're really moving away. Once you have some true understanding as to what this person was trying to do, you're moving so far away from them and you're not allowing them to come in and interrupt, bother you here anymore. You've been trusting in your intuition as to what opportunities you're really supposed to be allowing here for yourself. And then we have the Nine of Wands. That's what I'm saying. Aquarius, once again, there was a space where you saw the red flags. You were still allowing them to come in, right? These were not the people for you. They just were continuing to hurt your feelings. I don't know what you were expecting out of it. Like you already knew what the answer was. You already knew what was going to happen, which is why you were definitely tempering yourself, tempering your actions. You weren't really going all out into the situation because you weren't trusting in it. Hey, that should have been the biggest red flag for you, Aquarius. And then we have the Hangman. It's almost like you're taking whatever negative energy that could have been thrown at you involving the situation and you're transforming it. You're definitely transmuting this energy. You're not allowing these things to come in and hurt your feelings anymore. Once again, you know that, hey, it's all about how you're viewing the situation, how you're viewing the pain here. You know that there's an opportunity that's coming in that you're going to be able to stand in, that you're truly going to be able to have a solid foundation here as well. Like I feel like you're very marriage mindset. Yeah. These were not your people. This was not somebody that was supposed to be forever here for you. And I feel like you're having some true understanding about that. And then we have the Sun. And then we have the Sun. Once again, the more that you're trusting in yourself, the more that you're trusting in, hey, like, you know what's best for you. You know what opportunity you're really wanting to take and have some realization as to, hey, like these people could have been saying that's what they were wanting with you, but I don't really think it is. And even if you were to try to go towards these opportunities, you'd just be stopped, right? You're having some realizations about that, why these things were even allowed to be transpired. Once again, your spirit guides will let you go through some things. It's almost for like lessons so you can have deeper understanding here as well. Yeah, we have the Tower and the Five of Pentacles. If there's been any situation up to this point where things just have not been working out, you're letting them fall. You're leaving them behind here, right? Especially once you have some realizations as to what it is you're really trying to accomplish out here for yourself, you're letting these things go, right? And then we have the Ten of Wands. And then we have the Ten of Wands. That's what I'm saying, Aquarius. You're done with these situations. You know that you have something so much bigger, so much greater coming in on the horizon for you. And if you were to continue to allow these certain people, these certain energies in, your heart would just be, you'd be in a much worse situation in space than you had originally been in before here as well, right? Yeah. There could be a space here where instead of focusing on all of the things that are just going wrong, I feel like that's really just pushing you more into a space where you're focused on your career. Once again, on the things that you're wanting to bring to fruition, the things that you're really wanting to pull here for your future. You're not allowing anything to stop you anymore, right? If people have been coming up and like irritating you, frustrating you, like hurting you more than helping, like you're having some realizations about that. It's time for you to start focusing on yourself, what it is you were working on before that these people had actually come in here as well, right? Let's get one card out for how you guys can help feel this energy. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you for subscribing. It says clearing debts. Clearing debts. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You are already feeling lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. Once you're realizing like how heavy these things have been, how burdensome, you're letting them go. These are not for you any longer. And once you let them go, like there's so much more room for other people, other energies to come in and like actually be there and support you in the way that you're needing here as well, right? All right, Aquarius, I hope you have a wonderful day. 11:08, and I will see you next time. Bye.